1 star. Welcome to Community News. My name is Paul.
And my name is Sasha.
Hello there, Sasha. How are you today?
Or I should have said my name is 5 Star Sasha.
Hello there, 5 stars, Sasha. How are you today then? Is that better?
I am okay today. Or should I be 10 Star Sasha?
You can't be 10 star. You can only be 5 star. That's the maximum amount of stars you're allowed to be.
When it comes to iTunes ratings, but like everything else was with 10. So I think I should say 10 Star Sasha. There's people listening to this that don't understand iTunes ratings, obviously, because they haven't rated us yet with a 5 stars. So I want to be 10 Star Sasha.
Okay, 5 star Sasha. That's as much as you can be. That's it. Period.
How about 6 Star Sasha? Because then it has a good alliteration.
All right, 6 star Sasha. So I just want to say hi to you, Sasha. I hope you had a delicious and wonderful Mother's Day this past Sunday.
Well, I did, as long as you cut Mother's Day off at a certain time of the day. Because it was good and fine and what I wanted, which was just chilling and relaxing at my pool, not having any obligations, not having a reservation, not having to go anywhere. So it was really good until about 8 o'clock at night. So let's just say the day ended at 8. Then I had a great Mother's Day.
Well, of course, I need to know exactly what happened from 8 o'clock on because that's all I'm interested in. The good part is, who cares? The part that is disaster, is the part that I love.
I videotaped it for you. Well, I said I want a present that I'm going to buy myself, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm going to buy myself one of those incumbent 3-wheel bikes.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I want to start biking. I'll get you video of myself on it once my wrist is better because I don't think I have good enough balance, not just the wrist. I haven't ridden a regular bike in years. So I'm starting by doing one of those low to the ground.
Now, do you have to have proof of ID to show that you're actually 900 years old in order to buy one of those things, or no?
I've seen some younger people on our bike trail who have it too, like younger in shape people. Well, my kids are with you. They're like, that's embarrassing. But I said, you don't have to go with me. But anyway, so I haven't bought it yet, but I said, that's what I'm going to get myself. That'll be called my mother's present. Okay. So now it's like 8 o'clock. And the next thing you know, I was going into my bathroom, which in this house, the master bathroom connects to the closet. And all of a sudden I noticed some water on the floor. And I was like, wow, I took a bath earlier, but I didn't see anything overflowing. What's going on? And then I realized, oh my gosh, the water is like this thick. And it's not just on the floor in front of the bath. It's into the closet. It's all over. So I walk outside of my room and the first thing I say is, don't be mad. I didn't do anything. But for some reason, there's water all over the floor in the bathroom. He comes in, he sees it, he's like freaking out. Every curse word. The kids are upstairs already. They've already figured we've done our Mother's Day penance. We've sat with her. We've talked to her. They're up doing their own thing. Starts screaming, kids, get down here. I need your help. I had the back door open. I'm like, oh my God, neighbors are going to hear. So I go get towels I had put all the towels in the wash, but I hadn't started the wash. So I was like, oh, that's a good thing. So I took all those dirty towels to bring to the floor to wipe up the water, but there wasn't even enough. Now I thought the water had come from the bathtub. Husband just tells me, no, it's from the toilet, which happened to us when we first moved in here the first week. I said, how did that happen? He's like, I don't know, but luckily there was nothing gross in the toilet. But anyway, water all over the floor. So now he's in there. I've got all the towels in there, and he's like he's screaming, kids, I need you. I go, they have their earbuds in. They don't hear you upstairs, like screaming like a banshee. So I decide I've done all I can do. I've given the towels. I can't lift boxes and heavy things out of there with my arm. I'm going outside because this is nuts. So I go outside. I mistakenly left the door open a little. He's screaming, kids, fuck. Our houses are like on top of each other here. We're like 10 feet apart from neighbors. I was scared someone was going to call the police. So I closed the back door. And then, just all hell broke loose. One son came down and he came outside to me and he lifted his eyebrows and he's like, Dad's losing his mind. He's losing it. And I said, you know how he gets. And I was like, it's water, but he stopped the water. It wasn't like it was still flowing and it'll get cleaned up. And some of the clothes got wet. But what are you going to do? But he is like, oh my God. So like I said, I try to think Mother's Day was great. It ended at 8 p.m. And I'm going to say that activity was Monday. because it was pre-Monday evening. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have the whole day ruined by that like crazy 2 hours of screaming and just sort of out of controlness.
Right. See, I would have been disappointed had you not had a story like that on Mother's Day. Had you just said it had been a delightful Mother's Day and everything was fine and dandy, I would have been supremely disappointed and know that you were lying to me somehow because I knew that some sort of chaos ensued.
It's funny because I was like, we're having the least chaotic day. I don't even want to go anywhere, drive anywhere. So you're eliminating getting in a car accident, running out of gas. You're eliminating anything from going wrong. We're just home. And sure enough, one night out of like an entire year, it only happened once before. And when does it happen? Mother's Day night. But like, doesn't that make you happy that it's such the cherry on the Mother's Day ice cream sundae?
It's perfect. And I just want to let you know that we will be looking for someone to follow you around with a videotape so I can see all this nonsense that goes on that you tell me about in living color.
We should. I don't have the incumbent bike yet. I got the idea I delivered a little Mother's Day gift to both of my next door neighbors on Friday morning. And one of them I had never seen in her garage. She had like all her bikes lined up and she had the 3-wheeler. And I was saying about the bikes, like I want to get myself a bike with cute colors like that. But I haven't biked in so many years. I'm scared I'll fall off. And she goes, well, you should get this one. And she showed me how she has the incumbent one. I said, yeah, that's probably good for your legs, right? She said, it's also good for your core. And I was like, God knows I need that since I look 10 months pregnant. So I then on Friday said to these guys, okay, you guys, I know what I want, but I'll have to go to the store and pick it up and stuff. But I said, that'll be considered my Mother's Day present.
What is the over under on number of years before that bike winds up at your house?
I want that bike. And also we have a trail right near us, a biking trail where people go. Many of them are much older than me.
Right.
So I get to feel like a teenager when I go on it. But my 15-year-old's been going on it lately with his friends. So he looked at me and he goes, Mom, just promise you will never go on the trail when I'm on there with that 3-wheel bike. Like he's like the kind of 15-year-old that's very embarrassed about everything in front of his friends. He's like, you cannot go on there when I'm on there. He's like, I don't care if you ride it, just please don't go when I'm on there with my friends.
And I want totally the opposite. I want you to be there while I'm there so I can constantly ridicule and be like a soundtrack as you're going by.
And I wear I should wear like very brightly colored leggings.
As I'm walking next to you because you're trying to figure out how to pedal it and it's not going anywhere. So I'm just keeping up with you.
I mean, one of those I am going to get it though. But you know how like you see the people in them and I always think it's sort like because what my 15-year-old said, he goes, you mean the kind of bike where you're lying down? And I said, that's perfect for me. Look, I'm always lying down when we do the podcast. He goes, so you're going to be lying down and just like moving your legs. I said, you're not quite lying down. It's a little incline. But he goes, yeah, but you're basically lying down. I said, all right. So that's where I'm going to start. And when I get good at that, then I'll try to learn how to ride a regular bike again.
Unbelievable. I am looking forward to seeing you out on the bike trails in your spandex.
I'll wear bright colors. Maybe I could Skype the show with you like this while I'm lying down in the incumbent bike because it's the same position I'm in anyway because I'm always in bed.
Wonderful. So videographer, we're looking for that. But seriously, if you are looking for a job this Saturday at the community center, they are having a job fair. All the places in town, some places outside of Townport are looking. So head over to the community center starting at 9:30 on Saturday morning there until 5 o'clock.
Oh, and very good. And I would like to add that there are a lot of jobs there, some really good jobs. Even I saw a town job for the neighboring town of Townton, really good job for an admin. And you get like amazing benefits and like $80,000 a year. But I also want to add that Paul and I are looking to hire as well because you know how we start all these businesses. Well, another new business has come to our attention that is in much demand, and it is that there is a national baby formula shortage. So people are looking for women that are currently breastfeeding to buy their milk. So Paul and I are starting our own Townport milk bank. If you are a woman who is currently breastfeeding, or what do they call it? Not nursing. You know, I hate that.
Lactating?
Lactating. Thank
Lactating.
You. A currently lactating woman or man or whatever gender.
Right.
If you're lactating out of your nipples, not anywhere else, right?
Thank you for clarifying.
Well, because I mean, somebody might think, well, I have, fluids. They're not coming from the right. So if you're lactating from your nipples, no matter what gender you are, We're a very gender inclusive milk bank. But Paul and I are starting the Townport Milk Bank by Paul and Sasha. And if you're lactating, we will hire you. We will pay you for your breast milk, and then we will charge 3 times what we pay you to the women that are looking for formula.
Exactly. The perfect middlemen that we are. That's exactly what we'll do.
This way you don't have to deal with the crazy people coming to your house and trying to siphon it out of you directly. You give it to us. We sell it for 3 times the price. Capitalism at work.
Has there been a rash of siphoning out directly from women's breasts? Is that what's going on in town? I haven't read that news story.
I've seen women begging on the town sites, like, is there anyone who would be willing to be a free, wet nurse for me? Are there milk banks? Are there milk banks that some lady asked, are there milk banks that vet the people so I know there's not drugs in their system and stuff, which we should also do. We should vet but what it made me think was those stories where someone goes to someone's house to pick up baby clothes and the lady cuts the baby out of them. That has happened before. So it made me think, what if some crazed I need formula person comes to you and they literally put cups on you and start trying to squeeze it out with their own siphons. So we will eliminate that for you. We will pay you for the milk. We will triple charge it to the people that are in need, and therefore we will be helping all these starving babies that can't get fed and, doing a good thing, but also making some money because let's face it, we both have bills to pay.
There you go. So any women with engorged breasts, please contact us, or men, I'm sorry, women or men with engorged breasts, please contact us, and we will put that milk to good use. That's out. What?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to say this, Paul, because people start thinking we're boomers. We're not even boomers. We're Gen Xers. But we can't say men or women. That's not politically correct anymore. We have to say men, women, or any of the other 137 genders that are lactating.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say women who are lactating. You can cover everybody else who's lactating at this point.
Say that. We're going to get in big trouble.
Well, I guess I'm going to get in big trouble. I'm old-fashioned that way. What can I say?
I am too behind closed doors, but on the show I feel that I need to be very DEI inclusive of the 137 genders. If any of you are lactating, contact us for the milk bank.
Perfect. I'm going outside. We have the first nice day in 3 months out here. I'm going to play golf. Sasha, it's been a pleasure. I will talk to you again next Tuesday.
Of course, I will see you next Tuesday, Paul. We love you, community.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day, all of you folks, 2 days later.